talking public safety and law enforcement, right?
Mhm.
And just accountability from police in the community, right?
Right.
Um, that's enough.
Yeah.
You say you look at the mountain and say, "Imma climb it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and in all fairness, right, I did a reaction video.
Uh-huh.
It was a situation where police shot somebody,
Right.
and, everything a lot of times we make stuff about black and white, blue against black and white. We know what the numbers are. We ain't here to talk about that, right? But in this case, it was a black officer
Uh-huh.
and some young black teenagers or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Watching the body camera footage, they jump out. Young dude, the other one trying to run interference for
Mhm.
the one that he know got the drugs and gun on him. Right? He was
Uh-huh.
17.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, long story short, he ended up chasing him.
Mhm.
And the young dude, I've been in this situation before too.
Right.
They
Right.
chasing them, and when you got that stuff on you, got the
Right.
gun on you, what you trying to throw it?
Right.
You
Right.
because
Right.
you don't
Right.
want to get in trouble.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
that's not how it looked to the police.
Correct. Correct.
Eh, long story short, I think, in my opinion, I knew he wasn't about to turn around
Mhm.
and what's the name and like these young and do something to the police. But it happened, so you
Right.
can't really blame the police
Right.
for wanting to go home. I
Mhm.
don't.
Right.
Um, but he pulled it out. He ain't turn around,
Mhm.
but the police ended up shooting him in his
Right.
back. He
Mhm.
lived.
Right.
And I talked about that, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of times because of the overall relationship, the history in the country, right?
Mhm.
Back and forth, both sides.
Right.
It's not one side,
Right.
Um, with the community, urban communities rather,
Mhm.
in the relationship because a lot it is over police.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I know I got friends that's white that live in different neighborhoods and stuff, and they do stuff shooting and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
And they like we just shoot and drink a beer.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
can't do that here because
Right.
their neighbors will be pulling up, whatever. So we
Right.
understand how that stuff works, but at the same
Right.
time, stuff do happen here where we do need the police here. So let's not
Right.
play dumb.
Right.
You know what I mean? But anyway, but is a sentiment like this good and bad, dark and light thing, good and evil when it
Right.
comes to people in the community. And a lot of times we all look alike. So it don't matter what you are. If you live in a police community,
Right.
even if you're not doing nothing because you probably got harassed by the police because you look like Lil Jamal, you probably feel a way too because you could relate even to the guy standing out there that's actually doing stuff. You could relate to it because like I ain't even bothering nobody. But anyway, to that
Right.
point,
Right.
um, anyway, they end up going crazy, blah blah blah. And I did a video, and I was like, in all fairness, and I gave the rundown, right?
Right.
And you got to be careful when you talk about people that carry guns
Right.
and living in this city. And
Right.
long story short, the mom reached out to me.